We are here in Dr. Elnora Stewart's office at the George downtown, and she's going to share with you her thoughts and ideas about our topics for today by video. So we're going to be using some of the technology that we're talking about. So, Dr. Stewart.
Thank you, Cindy. Talking about technology, first of all, Cindy says I have 6 or 7 minutes at the most, which gives me about 1/10 of the time I need to talk. We're kind of unique in marketing, perhaps, or not in marketing, but in business school, perhaps, because we have to include technology in the content of our courses and how technology is changing, because the business world is changing, and if our students aren't up to date and recognizing the changes, they're going to be lost in their jobs. And so we do incorporate technology and the use of technology by business probably into all of our courses. I teach marketing, so I can talk perhaps most about that and talk about such things as, when we say technology, we're not really talking just about the internet, just about computers. We're talking about when radio was first developed and dramatically changed our world. No longer did people have to wait outside the newspaper office to get who was killed or what the results of a war were, the way you see in Gone with the Wind, but we could listen to speeches from anyone, and we could listen to the news on the radio. We sat around the radio at night with our families. TV was important. It was a new technology. TV, for the first time, allowed national brands. When you think about our leading brands, when you talk about Coca-Cola, when you talk about Lay's potato chips, when you talk about not Coke, but you talk about Tide laundry detergent. Those are national brands that TV advertising, where we had a national audience, really allowed to grow. And of course, with the internet has facilitated such things as the mass merchandisers like Walmart, the category killers like Best Buy and Toys R Us, because it's through the internet, or specifically through internal internet usage, intranets, that these companies can provide goods at the low prices they do, because they save a lot of money by interacting with their vendors through internet technology. So there isn't somebody at Walmart sitting and writing out purchase orders for blue jeans and marshmallows, but rather they have contracts with their vendors. The vendors are automatically automatically told by the computer system what inventories are. When inventories reach a predetermined level, they automatically ship the product to Walmart. Walmart periodically, and only periodically, samples some of the content of shipments to make sure they're accurate, but it costs a lot more to check every shipment than it would for any loss they have. So that is the internet and how it's affected the growth of retailers. In marketing today, we're talking about the internet, we're talking about social media, we're talking about virtual worlds that our students have to know about, because they're dramatically changing the way we're doing marketing communications. We used to talk about one-to-one marketing, where you have a salesperson talking to a customer. We talk about one-to-many communications, where we have a TV ad seen by millions of people. Now consumers and businesses are getting the information on products many-to-many, where lots and lots and lots of consumers are on blogs, and they're on Facebook, and they're on other sites, and they're telling other consumers about the products. So marketers have to recognize that, they have to monitor it, and they have to participate in it. One of the things at the same time we have to talk to our students about is the ethical dilemmas that occur from this. I know that, for instance, everyone may not know that, for instance, product review sites, when Amazon has people reviewing products that they bought, how do you know those are customers and not the marketing firm? When you talk about Twitter, everybody thinks about tweets. Everybody thinks about tweets, and Twitter now allows firms to pay for priority positioning of their tweets. We know that approximately 60% of tweets are about products. And marketers can now get priority positioning on their products. Search engines have been allowing companies to pay for priority positioning for a long, long time. So we have to look at the ethics. Is this ethical? Who owns information about ourselves? Who, for instance, behavioral targeting is another ethical dilemma. It's okay when Amazon maybe monitors what I look at, and so when I sign on to Amazon, I find these 6 books that I might be interested in. But also the search engines, not just search engines, all sorts of companies are monitoring where you surf on the web and sending you ads based on that. Going one step farther, cable television is now doing that. Comcast is now doing behavioral targeting. They're monitoring with the addressable TV, where you have a box and you can rent a movie. They're monitoring what TVs you watch, and then they are sending you ads that your neighbor may not be getting based on your television viewing behavior. Is that ethical? Is that invasion of our privacy? So there's a lot of ethical dilemmas that we need to talk to our students about also with technology. It's an exciting world for us in marketing, especially. And one of the things that we do, of course, is to try to get students to recognize that the technology that we have today is going to be very primitive to the technology that we have 20 years from now or 30 years. So what we do is we do a lot of, certainly I do a lot of projects in classes where students can not just learn about the technology, but develop strategies, develop marketing communications programs, develop marketing programs, develop business plans where they have to think, okay, what can I do with this technology? Because it's that experience that's going to allow them to be successful 10, 20 years from now in integrating the technology that's available there into their careers.
Thank you very much. This is an awesome introduction to our panel. We really appreciate your thoughts, and some other colleagues will share after you. Thank you.
Thank you.